Well, hello. You're gonna see like this will probably be the second video that you've seen so far of just like the same setup. Like I have the same shirt, same hat, same lighting, and all that stuff because I'm recording these all at the same time. I don't know why I can insist on talking about that every time, but we're doing a tier list. I've done this tier list before, this particular one. Well, want to do it again to see if my opinion had changed between then. This one's about Assassin's Creed. I personally love the Assassin's Creed series. It got a little stale near where Syndicate, the one before Origins. When Syndicate came out and all that kind of like the formula got a little stale, but then Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla came out and it was a massive like improvement. I really enjoyed them. First time I did this, there was a few that I actually put into a tier where I just called Never Played. I can officially say that that is no longer the case. I have played all of them, finished not all of them, but I have played all of them now, every single one. So I'm not going to add that. I'm going to put like keep in this little like S to F kind of tier. Now, it is giving me Assassin's Creed Odyssey first. I'm going to straight up say and put that into B. It is a very good game. I enjoyed it, but it ruined the main reason why I got into the game series in the first place, which was the stealth. I love stealth games. Hitman will forever be one of my favorite game series of all time, and I love Assassin's Creed for the stealth. So when Odyssey came out and then the hidden blade wasn't even in the game, the hidden blade, but the stealth kills didn't actually kill people at a certain point. It was just bullshit. I was like, ooh, that ruins the entirety of what I really like about this game series. So everything else, like the exploration was freaking cool. I love ancient Greece. Everything else was really cool. So I put it in B because I really liked the game, but the stealth was ruined in that game, and it was so sad. Syndicate, I'm gonna put it in D because that's where I kind of almost fell off the game series before they came out with Origins, because it is the same kind of thing and it got stale. I do like the idea of Assassin's Creed. It's set in the Industrial Revolution, but it just kind of got stale. I didn't really like it. Unity, I'll put in B as well because I liked the idea of French Revolution. French Revolution, like Assassin's Creed, but it was just kind of awkward. It was an awkward game. Like, it was before the recipe kind of got stale, because the previous one before that was Assassin's Creed Black Flag, if I recall. And like the jump to next gen made that game kind of awkward, if you know what I mean. Because that's when this game came out, when the PlayStation 4 came out. So yeah, it was just kind of like an awkward transition where the game kind of like was like a disjointed almost, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Assassin's Creed 3 is gonna go in the A for me because that's one of the games that got me into the actual series itself. Plus, I really like the main character, Connor. He's really cool. I like United States Revolution, Assassin's Creed, back at a time of the United States before like the country got like as crazy as it is now. Whatever. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I'm putting in S tier. I love Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The pirate stuff that you could do in that was legendary. I freaking love that game. It is such a cool game. Origins, I'm also putting in S tier because that reignited my love for the series, because it's Egyptian Assassin's Creed with their revamped system that they had. This was their refresher after Syndicate. They had a revamped gameplay system. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. And it was just a complete open world with no loading screens, unlike Assassin's Creed Black Flag, where you can explore this massive area of Egypt. And like that area without being held back by loading screens. It was so cool. And all the extra little things that you stumble on, I love things about that. Like Breath of the Wild, like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild got me for that similar reason, because it's just like things you could just stumble upon was just so cool. I really like that kind of stuff. So Origins goes in the S. Assassin's Creed 2 also will go in the S. That is another one of the games that got me into the series. And I've played and beat that game in particular probably 50 times or so. Because when it first came out, that's all we had for the console, right? Was Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And we just play those 3 games over and over and over again because we had nothing really else to do, because we didn't have any other really games besides Black Ops 2, which I played and beat hundreds of times. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 deserves in that spot because I really like Venice and just Italian Assassin's Creed. Brotherhood also that does not go in the F, that goes in the S. Brotherhood is the game that got me into the series. That's the first Assassin's Creed I ever played, was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So it deserves S just by that. Assassin's Creed 1, I'm putting it in B because it is a beginning game, right? It's like the first in the series. So it's kind of awkward comparatively to, especially comparatively with like the newer games in the series. Not like the newest ones that have come out recently, but like games past that point. It was definitely a new thing. I recently bought it. I actually have it on a physical copy for the PC. I have a physical copy of this game for the PC that I bought recently. I have it right here. And I love the game. I love playing it, but it's just kind of like, it's awkward. It's awkward as well, but not nearly as awkward as a Unity. But it still is good. It's had I played that game first, it would have been the one that got me into the series, but it didn't. I played that the most recently, which is weird, right? Because I went immediately to Brotherhood, then 2, and all these other ones, and never got the chance to play Assassin's Creed 1. Assassin's Creed Liberation, I'm going to put that in A as well, because it's really nice. There's a lot more loading screens, and the open world is not as crazy, but it was made originally for the PlayStation Portable, so I can give it a pass on that point. Assassin's Creed Rogue, I'm putting it in C. It's basically rehashing Black Flag, but set in the Assassin's Creed 3 era, and it's a standalone like DLC kind of thing where it got turned into a separate thing, and it was okay. Revelations, I'm putting it in A. Revelations is really fun. I like returning back to the area of Assassin's Creed 1. I know of 2 games in this list that are not included, but I'll add them here. Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, which was the DLC, another DLC for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm putting that in A as well, because I really like that, especially with playing as the guy. I don't remember his name. Crap, what was his name? I don't remember. But I really liked that character. So I would put that in A if the icon was here. And Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I would put in the S tier. That game is so fun. I love Vikings. I love Norse mythology, is one of my favorite things of all time. Valhalla was a very fun game, and I enjoyed it very much. I would put that in S. There we go. We got our list of Assassin's Creed games. This is totally unnecessary for me to make, but luckily none of these got into F. But we can change that. I am going to go through all of these things, particularly the lower 2, like C or D, and maybe the B, and see if I can pick one that I would think is worthy of the F position. Now let's see. Odyssey definitely doesn't deserve F. Neither does the first game. Rogue could, but it was still fun. I liked it. Syndicate, comparatively to Black Flag, was a smaller game, but it was still fun. Unity. Unity is the one that I'm really leaning towards. Was just super awkward. It was very glitchy when it came out. Assassin's Creed Unity is going to go in the F. There it is. Assassin's Creed Unity is in the F. Well, there we have it. We have a completed tier list of Assassin's Creed games. Definitely an unnecessary video, but one I wanted to make anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. And leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And I'll see you next time. Stay epic, guys. Good night.